Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And what is this? A speed build on a Sunday? What? Janelle, you don't upload on Sundays. What are you doing? This must be an imposter. This can't be you. I assure you it is not. I am speed building. And in fact, guys, I actually thoroughly like the house that I built, including the outside. What? No, you're not Janelle. You can't be. She hates all of the houses that she built with a passion. Normally I do, but I decided to try a modern house, and it turned out really well. I actually really enjoy it. So, I don't know, maybe I'm just more of a modern house builder. I don't know. I think it was just luck. I also saw a picture and went off the picture. So, anyway, this house is all about being green. It's got plant life throughout the house. It has got a really nice pool in the backyard with garden and like all of the things that your green thumb sim needs. It is 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. It is a loft actually, which I thought was super duper cool. I did that when I saw the design of this house. I'm like, absolutely a loft, no doubt in my mind. And there's also that cute little deck above, which is off the loft area / master bedroom area. So it is quite cute. I actually love this house. I cannot believe I am saying this, considering I hate every house that I've ever built, but this house, for some reason, I really like. I love how many plants are in it. I love that you walk in and the kitchen's right there. It's all like a huge, just open concept. There are no rooms aside from the bathroom. So you walk in, it's kitchen, living room, dining room, and then there's a bathroom downstairs, and then upstairs is a loft area with like a bedroom area / office. It's kind of just sectioned off by like one of those like room divider things. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you did too. My Origin ID will be in the description so you can download it. I've been having a hard time finding the direct link for some things, so I'll just put my EA name in there and you can go ahead and search and find this house along with the other houses that I have built and the renovations that I've done. So the back here, I was like, you know what, the front turned out really well and I'm trying to be less plain, so let's make the back less plain. So I did. I was also jamming out to some serious tunes while doing this, which is something I love to do when I build, is just like put on Spotify and just jam. I've been loving my own playlist, which is my 2016 favorites. Spotify put that together at the end of the year last year. It's weird to say last year considering it's like January, but they put together a playlist of all the songs, your top songs that you listen to, so I've been seriously loving that. I've also been loving Ed Sheeran's new music because I am a huge Ed Sheeran fan. Fun fact, I've been to one of his thanks Harley, one of his solo concerts. And then I also went to a Taylor Swift concert that he was opening for, and I touched his arm. Oh my god. Honestly, I went to the Taylor Swift concert just to go see Ed Sheeran, to be honest. Not that I don't like Taylor Swift, it's just, I don't know. She's a big artist, so her tickets are kind of expensive. But I got floor seats, and I surprised my friend. She paid for, like, regular size seats. Regular sized, like they're different sizes, regular section, and then I split the difference, or I made up the difference to get floor seats, and we touched Ed Sheeran, because both Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift ended up walking down, like, directly beside our seat, but Taylor Swift, as soon as I put my hand out, all of us put our hands out, she, like, did a spin thing and missed us, so it is what it is, but it was definitely a lot of fun to see them. And then the second Ed Sheeran concert I went to was outside. It was on a beach, Ambleside Beach, which is in West Vancouver, and that was hell. I had so much fun, and I love him, and I love his songs, but it was outside, it was August, it was hot, it was sweaty, it was gross. I had my wisdom tooth out just like a week and a half prior, which wouldn't be a big deal, but the way that my dentist had to get my wisdom tooth out was I don't want to think about this, but he sliced open my gum, and he had to like pry it off my other tooth, and he ended up breaking my tooth, so I was swollen for 2 weeks. So imagine this, just picture this. Okay, number one, where the concert is about a good hour away from where me and my friend lived. I was driving. I was swollen. It was probably about, it had to be like 30 degrees Celsius outside, which is hot. Very, very hot. So sweating, swollen, hot. We got there around 10 a.m. and we waited in a line because it was all general admission. So it was basically first come, first serve. So me and my friend waited in a line with no breeze, nothing. Honestly, our only relief was when the line moved up and we got to sit next to the, actually where we sat originally before the line even budged was like where this gross like sewer water was, but every time a slight breeze would come, it would catch the water and it'd be cooling. So super gross, but like really refreshing. So that was our only relief from anything. So we also found somebody had made a sign and they didn't finish it, and so we saw it and it was on the ground, and so we picked it up and it said, what did it say? Oh no, I can't remember. It's like something like Ed, it had to do with one of his songs. What was it? It was like, Ed, we love every little thing you do. Something along that line. Something like super PG, and then we put in bed. We were like super dirty about it. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. It was just really hot. And then after the concert, we went, actually, before the concert, I can't remember, we ended up on the beach at some point. When was that? That was when, I can't remember, but we did walk around, and it wasn't after. It was after we went home right away, because like trying to get out of that, because right in where the beach is a mall, and so trying to get out of there was hell, but it was fun. It was just, I wouldn't do it again in a very popular outdoor concert, because he was still like, this was only, when was this, 2014, 2013, I think it was. Yeah. Nope. It was 2014. Nope, it was 2014. So he was popular by then. There was a lot of people. And we were really stupid because we pushed and pushed up to the front. We were nowhere near the front, but it was super duper like crowded, and some people in our group, because we met up with my friends' friends, some people in our group ended up leaving and going to the bathroom and to get a drink because we ran out of water and we were all so dehydrated. So they like went to get everybody a drink. They came back and then they went back out to go to the bathroom, and they couldn't get back in because it was so jam-packed. So they ended up being behind us, and they were like, you guys should have like come back. It was so much more enjoyable. You could sit on the grass and like watch him. It was just a lot better. So next time I go to an outdoor concert, that will surely be what I do. So yeah, that all stemmed from my music playlist on Spotify. But anyway, Ed Sheeran, lots of fun in concert, lots of fun to see. I would highly recommend him. He's very energetic. If you want to go to a concert for the music, absolutely go to an Ed Sheeran concert. If you want to go to a concert for a show, then go to a Katy Perry concert. Because I also went to a Katy Perry concert, and she put on a great show. She was one of my tops. She put on a great show. I also, 2016, last year, I won tickets. When was that? Was that in October, I think? Sometime. October or September, something like that. No, wait. No, it had to be September. No, it had to be August. It was August because I hadn't moved yet. So it was August, and I won tickets to go see Nick Jonas and Demi Lovato in concert, which was, first of all, super shocking that I won tickets. I entered on Tidal, that app that's like run by Jay-Z and Beyonce. I saw it on Facebook. I was like, oh, whatever, I'll enter. I'll never win, whatever. And so I entered and I won. And I was so scared because we had to like SkyTrain downtown to where the like theater is, like Rogers Arena. And I was like, we were on our way, me and my friend, and I'm like, I swear these tickets are fake. This doesn't exist. And she's like, we're gonna find out. So I like go there, and the tickets are real. And I must admit, those were good tickets. Like, we went with her mom's friend's daughter, and we took them so that like on the SkyTrain so they wouldn't like, get lost or whatever. And their like paid tickets for like $120 were worse than our seats. So I was like, free concert. I wouldn't have paid to go see them, but it was nice. I went to the one Jonas Brothers concert that came to my town back in like 2008. Yeah, OG. I was one of those like Disney obsessed fans. Like I loved like Miley Cyrus and Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato and the Jonas Brothers, and I had posters all over my room, and I look back and I cringe, but whatever. So I really wanted to go see them. Or I didn't really want to go see them. I wasn't going to pay to go see them, but I was super happy to win the tickets. And they were good. Demi Lovato's got a great voice, and Nick Jonas it was weird because the last time I saw Nick Jonas in concert, it was very PG, like purity ring PG, and then to go see them in concert, like not PG, is a tad bit weird, but it was fun. It was free, right? So who doesn't love a free concert? The next concert I wanted to go to Adele, but of course Adele sold out in like 2 seconds, and then to buy any tickets after like they sold out was like $1,000. I'm like, not worth it. I'll listen to my Spotify mix and just pretend that I'm there. So I don't know, I haven't heard of anybody that's coming that I'm like super stoked on life to go see. So I don't think I'll be attending any more concerts anytime soon, unless I go to like a music festival. But all the music festivals here are all about just doing acid and like drugs, and I don't do drugs, so it would be fun to go to like a super chill music concert where it's not about like raves and things like that, just like I feel like Coachella might be cool. I mean, they have Beyonce, so, but still, it's still a lot of like, don't do drugs, kids. If you're going to Coachella this year, be safe, don't do drugs, they're bad, okay? And yeah, so you heard me talk through basically the entire build of this house. So we're upstairs in the loft area already, which is like, what? Because of where the door was, and because of the way that I designed the house to make it not look so plain, the stairs had to go in the corner there. My original idea was to have the stairs coming up more towards the middle and have that whole section a loft, but I don't mind the long hallway. It's kind of nice if you just want to lean over and talk to whomever's in the kitchen, I suppose. If that's your thing. I feel like this is a 1-bedroom house, so I don't think anybody will be in the kitchen unless you're throwing a nice party. I love that painting. If someone can send me that painting in real life, I would be so happy. I honestly love the artwork that I put into this build. Again, like this build. I love this build. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to like a build. It's just strange, okay? It's very strange to enjoy not only the structural appeal of my house, but like the landscaping turned out pretty good too. This is a weird day for me. This comes off the like depressed state I was in after my last build, which was it was okay. Again, the inside was fine, but the outside was kind of like, could be better, but it's fine. I love this little like patio up front. It's very nice. I personally probably wouldn't sit on the in the front of my house because I hate people and I don't want to talk to anybody. So like just leave me alone, basically. So the pool's kind of small because the backyard's a bit small, but I feel like I used the space pretty darn well. There is also a hot tub. Not there. The hot tub doesn't go there. I end up changing that. What do I do with that? I do something with that. Oh, I put like seating over there as the final product. But you see me mess around with fences, and then you also see me mess around with putting in like a garden area over there. But I thought it was too much plant life. It was like I was trying to like fill in that space. So I was like, maybe I want to trim around here, and like, no. So I end up filling in this with plants at first, and then it's just too much. So I delete it all. It all goes away. Bye-bye. I don't want you anymore. So I end up putting in like some nice seating and like, because I put in a barbecue and stuff. So I enjoy it. I personally would live in this house. I designed this house purposely for something that I would absolutely fall in love with if I saw. I would prefer 2 bedrooms just so I could have like an actual office area. But if I were like, if I found this house and it was like in my price range, I would probably jump on this opportunity. It's modern, it's new, but it's like super green, and I love that. Not that I really like to garden, but I love the like look of plants, if that makes sense. But this house is definitely meant for that sim that loves to garden and maybe throw a party or two, because it's a decent sized house and it's got a pool, so you can throw a pool party. But I personally would love to have this house. The only thing, aside from not having an office, would be having the bathroom downstairs would probably bug me, because if I have to get up in the middle of the night, which happens a hell of a lot with me, and I have to go pee, then I have to go all the way downstairs, go to the bathroom, and go all the way upstairs. So ideally, my ideal house would be like this, but a slightly bigger with a second bedroom and a bathroom upstairs. So basically a master bedroom with a master bathroom. And then another bedroom would be ideal. But if I had to, like if this was like a deal I could not give up, then I would absolutely take it. Because, you know, some things you have to adjust to when you're looking for houses. Like you have to know what you want, but then also like make sure that you can adjust to things. So you can't always get, my real estate agent told me, or my mom's real estate agent, I say, told us that if you look for 100% of what you want, like 100% of what's on your list, and if you can get 80, then take it. If you can get 80% of what you want, it's good. Sometimes you can fix things to make them 100% what you want, but you're not going to find 100% right away. So I was fiddling around with these fountains, and I thought maybe I'd do like a rock wall. So I started to do a rock wall, and then I ended up not liking it because the rocks were like, some rocks were floating and it was weird. And so I delete that and I kind of just keep them plain. I'm like, you know what, Janelle, you always try to go so overboard with everything. Why don't you keep it super plain, super simple? So I'm just throwing in some like plants here, and I think this is it. Yeah, we do the fly through. My classic, like, start out way out in the city and come to this house. Look at it, guys. I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of it. I actually thoroughly enjoy it. Yeah, I'm happy with it. So you walk in and there's the kitchen, and it's just sort of like this open, completely open space, which I absolutely love. It flows into the living room. There's some green patterns you got in there. I noticed that I didn't put any artwork downstairs, but I did put a lot of plants. So it wouldn't be a Janelle build if she didn't forget something. So I forgot paintings downstairs, but there's a plentiful upstairs. So here's the little like bathroom downstairs with like the green theme, because you got a little green rug and some plants. And then these floating stairs, which I really, really enjoy. You come upstairs and you have this back wall full of just plants. Like I said, if your Sims have a green thumb, this is their house. And then I lean over the balcony. I'm like, wait, what? You can see in this bathroom? I'm like, oh, probably because you didn't actually change floors. You just went up the stairs. That makes sense. So here's the bedroom loft workspace area, which leads on to the deck out front, which I really, really love. It is so nice. And if you happen to have more than one sim and you want to take some of the deck space and make an extra bedroom, you absolutely can. That's what I love about building in The Sims, is you can download someone's house and sort of make it on your own. So that is it for me. I thank you guys so much for watching a house build that I'm actually proud of. And if you want to see any of my other house builds, you can look in at the end of this video. There will be a annotation to one of my house builds. I don't know which one yet. And if you want to see all of my content, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you get up to date on all of my stuff. And when a new video comes out, you'll be like, yay, maybe she likes this build, or maybe she doesn't, or maybe she's doing another Let's Play episode, or maybe she's playing something other than The Sims. Who knows? And if you like this video, make sure to leave a like. And I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye, guys!